Be cold.
Super cold.
Walking.
It's only 50 degrees out here.
Better get that hoodie double layered. Under Armour.
Danger, danger, you don't know my name, but I followed you here through heaven's gates, and I love the way you smile when you cause me pain. Vulture, vulture, I can see you spy from your spot up above. You watch the weather die, and I love the way you smile when you take to the sky. So when I die, bury my body in a three-piece suit. So while I lie.
102. How'd you go to Jones? Direct. And then punched it in.
Work at 10 because it made it a lot easier to go. Her room spot. It's kind of small.
With scale, and you don't have the calcium deposits on your fixtures and your shower heads.
Recommend and authorized installer pretty much anywhere in the United States. You can install this in under an hour.
Well, thank you guys, sir.
Earlier this year, we went duck hunting up at Northwest Missouri River Ridge Outfitters with JB Foley, and he told us he was going to run a snow goose operation out there this year, and he actually gave me a call a few weeks ago and said to come up early in February. They had more birds than is normally up there. It had been probably 70 degrees in the last week, so we were pretty excited. There was a lot more birds up there than there should have been. They were mostly adults, but he was still getting quite a few birds in one of the fields that he had. So we decided we'd give it a shot, and that we were going to go in typical 417 fashion, and we were just going to pull an all-nighter and drive up there after work one day and stay up for the weekend and just see what we could hit. So it was a pretty good time.
Today, the medieval Christian threat is under control.
That's why I think, and he abused this discourse. That's what caused me to. He chooses the national prayer breakfast. But I'm tired of this Islam dichotomy. You have a very...
So we got up at like 4 o'clock the next morning, and JB had already been up for 30 minutes, and he made us a bunch of blueberry muffins, and he made us a bunch of bacon, and brought out all the lunch material, just got everything ready for us. He's just always the professional, and is always sacrificing his personal sleep, you know, just to make sure we have a good experience and a good time. And it's something that I believe he does a great job of.
Everybody else.
Catholic Church has apologized for them. The fact that it doesn't mean they apologize.
I'm out there messing with the decoys and everything, but I have to hunker down and everything, you know, so I figured, well, if I gotta hunker down, I just want to look like a snow goose.
Today.
You even see anything, Matt?
Silhouettes.
Right on. You out there trying to fight?
Kris, look cool.
Look cool, huh? All right, you're good.
So we got to the field bright and early in the morning. We had to set up somewhere around 2,000 decoys. We're right along the Missouri River in a cornfield. It's not a feed field, it's what they call a traffic field, where the birds aren't specifically in that field. However, there is lots and lots of birds flying over it, which at times can make for a great hunt. JB the day before sent us a picture of all the birds in the area, so we knew we would be able to see a lot of birds, and took us quite a while to get all the decoys set up, and we jumped in the pit and got ready as sunlight came.
Justin doing what he does, napping on the job. You point the front.
You point the lens toward your object and hit record. Pretty fucking good.
That's it.
Don't you combat your coast, it's already got you to be the better man or ghost that you've always wanted to be like, to rise like the shoreline. And don't you curse your mama's name, she's already loved you more crawling on my skin. And there's a bottle breaking in the old church tonight that spreads like fire. And it spreads like fire. It spreads like fire. So it seems you've let me go. My drinking's moved you all down. Well, I'm further down the road where my friends don't treat you wrong. In the weather, well, it's better. There's no mailbox for my letter, but I still can follow you if I decide I want to change, to be the better man or ghost. It's all just further down range in the poison dark and it sinks in. So I take to the seas again. And there's a ringing in my ear. And there's a crawling on my skin. And there's a bottle breaking in the old church tonight that spreads like fire. And it spreads like fire. And it spreads like fire.
Hey Matt, walk my way.
Get back. Sit.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh, yeah. What?
So we got done with that hunt. We stayed out there for a few hours. We had a decent amount of action that morning. We were pulling off juvies out of big groups, and it provided a good shoot. It was always fun and makes easy camera work when you're shooting at 1 or 2 birds at a time. We didn't get that big, huge, crazy, epic day of snow geese, and that's just the way early season is. These adults are pretty smart, so it makes it pretty difficult to do. Later on in the year, we'll have some more juvies move in, and we'll be able to pull off bigger numbers. But you know, it's always fun. We went up there, we had a great time. JB always puts on a show and just makes it entertaining for all of us. And you know, it might not be the best hunt you ever see, but we always have a good time, and he makes it a good experience for everybody. And that's why we go back there every year.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's my heart falling down like rain on a cold tin roof, and I feel calm for the first time tonight. Thinking about missing another summer, the thunder that rolls while my mind sails steady, lists and floats the sea, the calm breeze accompanying me. Don't you ever think that, darling, I've forgotten, 'cause my care's still cotton. Everything you gotta give and all the things that I haven't even seen quite yet. 'Cause I can hear my father say, gotta prove 'em wrong to win the game. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf. A little reckless, but who else can I test this all out?
What's up? Peace out.
And even the sharpest knife still bends.